believe, up here in northern North Dakota, hunting elk again. 80 yards away from where I normally sit here. And it's just a little more on the point, actually. I just can't see back behind me. But this way I can see where my wind's blowing, just in case one comes out there. Because I should be able to see him for a good 50 to 100 yards before he catches my wind. But it's pretty dead up here, so sit tight and hopefully something walks by. Cows and raghorns. It actually worked out good with my wind blowing right here, because they'd get out in front where I could see them, then they were like, well, they were that far, they wanted to just keep going, so I got to see everyone, it seems like, but maybe there's a big bull following them, who knows. Things have really slowed down here this
have no idea how tonight's gonna go, but it is November 28th, 2022, up here in northern North Dakota, elk hunting yet again. Doing the interview from the pickup here before I head to the stand, because it's kind of a blizzard out there. Winds are at about 22 and it's snowing. We'll see how it goes. Not loving this wind. Usually the elk don't like the wind, so we will see. Hopefully see something anyway. Don't get skunked, but it's hunting.
It's really warm out.
Right.
I don't think I'm gonna freeze, but I might.
It's cold.
It's really cold.
We like to shoot animals though on really weird days. Extreme days, I should say.
I think that's like your only time you shoot them, and at night.
Well,
So,
legally though.
Two things add up here. Yeah, okay.
let's just-
Evening. Sorry, evening. Sorry. Evening.
Alright. Well, handing over the camera to you.
We are kind of using this ditch from the road we walked down last night to kind of shield us from the elk, because the elk are out that direction, so the ditch is higher than us, so they can't see us moving in here. So we figured this would be low enough for us to get down there a little ways, and we got some background too, so they shouldn't be able to pick us out as easy, even though they have very good eyes for movement. So we're just gonna slowly keep making our way. I saw Nick just stop to glass for a second there, and hopefully the bull comes out eventually here pretty soon, but we don't even know if he's in there. We're just kind of hoping. Sometimes your glasses get a little too fogged up, so you gotta use the hot hands to defrost them. Gotta love hunting in the cold temps. Good as new.
Alright guys, four-wheeler's running, so hopefully that's not too annoying, but it took us a while to get her heated up. December 17th, we're going in elk hunting. We're going to be walking in this stuff. We'll probably catch up with you later, but this is going to suck. Big blizzard moved through and there's about 1.5 foot of snow on the ground, so we will see what happens. We got about a 3/4 of a mile drive in there with the four-wheeler and we don't even know if we can make it, so guess what? We gotta give her the old-fashioned college try, and you know what? You know we're gonna do it. We're gonna give it all we can. So we still got an elk tag here in North Dakota, and should have been punched about a month and a half ago. So this is punishment, I guess. But we'll see you out there. This is gonna suck.
Got room for one more if you still want to go to Aspen. I was going to say elk hunting, but I was afraid you'd say no.
Well, this is tiring. It's December 27th, 2022, and up in North Dakota doing some elk hunting again. It's been a long season, guys. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet because it's gonna take me forever to get in there, and the snow is really deep. Really freaking deep. I mean, I'm 6'3", and the snow's up to my knees. Oh man. But you know, no hill for a climber, so snowmobiled in here to the parking spot, same place where Jalen and I broke trail on the four-wheeler, except we got more snow since then. So working my way up in here, kind of hoping there's some elk or, well, some bulls. I'm gonna get going because I don't even have a mile walk in here, but it's zigzagging on these trails because it's so thick. I can't really go cross country. It may take forever, so I gotta follow these trails. I don't really know the trail outline, which sucks. Like, I don't know where the trails go. Me and Jalen tried one trail, and that's not the one I'm gonna go on. Once I get up here a little ways, I'm gonna take a different trail. Hopefully that leads to the right direction, but we'll see. I finally got my breath here, so time to get to walking again. Finally found my first set of tracks here. Look like elk. Could be moose, but sure look like elk. Just got to this opening and actually just spooked about a dozen of them off. I can't see over this little lip, but it didn't look like there was any shooters. Looked like about 10 cows and 2 spikes, but I'll walk up where I can see over this lip. Hopefully a big bull's following. I see more and more elk coming, disappearing back in the trees. I gotta wait for a bigger bull. There's that one raghorn out there. I mean, you know, some people would probably say I should shoot that bull, but that's just not what I'm after. If I was really focused on getting one, I would, but I'm more concerned about getting a big one. I really want to do justice to this tag, even though I only have, I think, 3 days left to hunt. But they're at 400 yards, slowly feeding out into this swamp, actually. December 29th, 2022. Up here in northern North Dakota, doing some elk hunting again. It's been a long season, put a lot of days into this tag, and I've not seen one mature. Well, I passed up a few that I apparently shouldn't have passed up earlier in this season. I'm just gonna try to stay as warm as I can here. I brought my heavy Sitka coat in here. I packed it in. I'm hoping that'll do me. I packed in some pants too, and I might put those on because it is freaking cold. The problem is the wind. I mean, it's not a problem. It's a problem for the coldness. It's a perfect wind tonight. It's northwest, so it's coming, hitting me right in the face. The swamp I'm looking over is right out here. And it's cold. It's a lot colder today. It's like right around, I think, 5 degrees. So nice and chilly. So I'm hoping that with it being colder like this, the elk will start moving earlier tonight. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Confidence isn't super high, but I like being back in here and seeing some elk. So hopefully a mature bull walks out tonight and we can get the job done. last day of the year, and it's been a long season. Put in a ton of days trying to get one of these little buggers. I should say a big bugger. But no luck. It's been fun walking in here. It's been quite the adventure. It's kind of a challenging walk in here, and it kind of gets sickening, but oh well. Now it takes me about an hour and a half in, an hour and a half out, so just with the snow and the distance. But I have to get away from where people are, and not hunters, more like snowmobilers, because the snow is so deep. That up earlier. It is January 1st, 2003. First day. Did you say 2003? Yeah. We're up here elk hunting in northern North Dakota. Jalen's behind the camera tonight. Hopefully it brings us a little bit more luck than we've been having. We've been seeing elk, but no shooters. We relocated kind of across the dam that I had seen them come across 2 nights actually, and just because maybe there's some more hard timber up in here, and we're thinking maybe they're sneaking through here to get to the private ag fields where they're feeding. They're definitely feeding on private, and we're able to watch this swamp edge where I've seen them come across a few times too. So it's it's past crunch time, I guess. Last day of the season, so we'll see what happens. I don't know, it's kind of cold. We're going to get our puffy jackets on and just wait it out. Nothing really we can do. Snow's too deep. We can't walk around, so we're just playing the hand we're dealt.
Well, that's going to do it for our 2022 elk season. Unfortunately, didn't get to punch my tag. Put in a ton of days. It was a lot of fun. Just sometimes that's how it goes. And you heard me referencing a few times how I kind of regretted not shooting that bull. What was it? It was back in November. And honestly, now I'm glad I didn't. I mean, this is about a month after the fact and after the end of season. And I'm glad I didn't, because I wouldn't have been proud of that bull. And me and Jalen, that's kind of something we go by while we're hunting. We want to be proud of the animals we shoot. And sometimes that might be a fork. It just depends where we're hunting. And with that tag, what I knew was in the area, well, what is usually in the area, I wouldn't have been proud to shoot a bull like that. And I probably would have been regretting it all of December. I mean, that being said, when it was at the end of December, I was kind of like, okay, I wish I would have filled my tag. But we always want to be proud of what we shoot, whether it's be proud to put meat in the freezer, proud of the antlers, whatever. We always want to be proud of it. And we already have plenty of meat in the freezer. We had a great 2022 season. Started out with Jalen going to Montana, getting his first antelope. That was awesome. I was able to be along for that. Our second hunt of the year, me and Kanan went out to Wyoming, and I got my biggest Wyoming mule deer buck, I should say. Our third hunt was Jalen was able to get the job done in North Dakota on a beautiful mule deer buck. Just an awesome buck. We saw him the year before. We figured when we were bow hunting, but just an awesome deer. I wasn't able to be along for that one, unfortunately. I had some other prior commitments for that weekend, but we chased them hard the 2 weekends before that. And then our last hunt was in Colorado, where I got a respectable mule deer buck. Me and Jalen went out there, had a lot of fun chasing some mule deer in the sage country. It was definitely kind of the year of the mule deer for us. We got 3 mule deer. We've never done that before. Jalen's first mule deer. It was awesome. We didn't do as much whitetail hunting as we usually do. I did some early in the year with Kanan on some public land. No luck there, but it was an awesome hunting season, and I was really blessed to be able to hunt more than I ever have before. Just kind of a combination. We had some awesome out-of-state tags, and then with this elk tag, I put in so many days, and it was just really blessed to be able to do that. It worked out great. And if you haven't seen those videos, they're all up on our YouTube channel. Would love it if you went and checked them out, because this is the end of the 2022 hunting season. We don't have any more videos coming out from that. So go check them out. If there is a playlist from seasons past too, I think we have a 2022 season, 2021, 19, so on. So if you want to go check that out, really appreciate it. So for 2023, no big plans yet. It is application season already, so we're getting after that already. I think Jalen kind of wants to get his first elk, which is totally understandable, so we're going to try to get him a tag someplace. But besides that, I really want to go hunting with my dad again. It's been 2020, I think was the last time we went out and did an out-of-state hunting trip together, so really want to get out there with him, hopefully getting an antelope tag next year for some place, me and him anyway. And besides that, hopefully sprinkle in some more awesome adventures, hunts. Should be another great season, guys. We're building points. The grind never stops. We go hunting season, application season, mixing shed hunting. We do some food plot stuff. We might be showing you guys more of that stuff. We've gotten quite a bit of requests. And speaking of requests, we are going to release 1 or 2 bag dump videos from an early season and late season, what we do. We've just gotten a lot of requests. You guys want to know what we use, or you guys tell us that we don't do a good enough job explaining what we use in the field. So this is a chance. It'll be kind of a longer video showing you what exactly we use, but we really appreciate all the support, guys. We love all the positive comments, you guys reaching out to us. Just absolutely love it. You'll see us next with some bag dump videos, then leading into shed season. Might get into some food plot stuff because we do manage some whitetail property. And then before we know it, hunting season will be here again. So thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it.